Hello, accountability buddies. And this is Les with another episode of Less is More Healthy. And I am recording this from my bike. I'm catching a breather right now, so sorry about gasping and wheezing. But this is the first chance I've had to stop that where there aren't walkers. And I'm in a cemetery, so there's a graveyard. There is a church associated with it. Um, There might not be a church, it might just be a garage that's built to look like a church. Um, but I'm not sure. So anyway, this is a graveyard over in Salem off of 114, and I cut through here to get to 114, so I'm not riding a huge stretch of a busy strode. The good thing about 114 here in Salem is that it does have a protected bike lane. And so what I mean by that is there's a bike lane and then there are barriers between it and traffic. Um, they're just kind of like bumps with little plastic verticals, which make a lot of noise if your car does hit it. So you're very aware if you do hit them. It is a shared bike and bus lane, but as I've discussed in the previous episode, bus service isn't particularly regular around here. So oftentimes you can just use bike lane and not worry about buses. I think I've seen buses twice when I've been using that lane. Um, but they haven't always been stopped at a stop. So, um, yeah. So I am commuting into work. I am wearing my new pair of Rock Bros women's cycling shorts. And so far, so good. I like them, but they're a little short in the front. And because of Asian sizing conventions, they are a US women's XL, but they are a 3X as labeled. So, um, yeah, that's demoralizing, right? Like you order something that you think is going to be the right size, and it is for a entirely different country, and their sizing conventions run teeny tiny. So yeah, that's something. I'm wearing a pair of 3XL uh, cycling shorts. Um, so that being said, the foam in them is very springy and feels pretty good so far. Um, yeah, so I'm just cycling in, taking a little bit of a breather here. My stomach's a little queasy because I ate a protein bar just before I left the house, and I ate it quickly, which I've learned is a mistake. So I got to remember if I'm going to do that to not consume them super fast. So I'm gonna go 114 to a side street around a very quiet roundabout this time of day. Then down another side street, across another side street. And then I'm gonna get onto the bike path, and from there I will take that pretty much straight to Swampscott, and then it'll be Atlantic Ave or Humphrey, and then Atlantic, pretty much the whole way to work. I should arrive at work around 9 o'clock. All right, so I might add a little bit more to this in a bit, but with that, thank you, and I'll see you next time.